Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Khan, Executive Plastic Surgery, Bloomfield Hills, Michigan. So I'm going to go ahead and take another chance to talk to you about what is the PRP with microneedling and also PRF that we're offering. Here's Bianca.
Hello.
So we're going to hear directly from her. So if these are services that I want you to go ahead and Google, look into and see how effective PRF is, for example, for the baldness, hair loss pattern, certainly skin rejuvenation. Remember, this is your own organic product, out of your blood draws that we take the blood and we basically spin it and then very effectively take the platelets and then basically help rejuvenate the face. So Bianca, if you can tell us or help us understand what is the PRP with microneedling.
So let's start with microneedling first to explain it a little bit. Microneedling, we're using the skin pen, is creating tiny little micro channels into the skin. It's opening up the skin just slightly enough and it's triggering your body to repair its own self. Now, we're going to introduce PRP, which is your own platelets, back into that. It's going to speed up your recovery time, and it's going to boost the treatment times 10. So just by adding your own natural PRP, which is your platelet rich plasma, back on top of those open channels with microneedling, you're increasing the microneedling's collagen boosting activity by 10%. Now, if we were going to also then say, get into the PRF, we're getting a better form of that platelet rich plasma, meaning the growth factor in PRF releases slowly over time so it can remain in the skin for 7 to 10 days. Our PRP is more for quicker results. It's going to get in there, it's going to do what it's got to do, and it's going to last that growth factor maybe 24 to 48 hours. So kind of depending on what we're doing, like with microneedling, it's more beneficial to use PRP. But if we're doing under eyes or we're doing hair restoration, PRF is the way to go because we want that growth factor to sit where we placed it longer to produce better results more long term with those treatments.
No, very well said. So the PRF is very potent, very effective, and gets the job done. And so not only underneath the eyes, for example, for the black eyes that you hear of, or the hair rejuvenation, or the baldness, be it male or female. There's also a PRF role in scars, scar revision, be it the surgical scars. Sometimes we see patients that have had bad scars as a result of, their incision around the nipple areolar complex. So I've seen those patients that benefit from that rejuvenation using your own platelets, your own organic material. Now, what is PRP? We have heard of the vampire facelift. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, so a long time ago, remember, Kim Kardashian made this popular. She went and got a vampire facial. And really what that was microneedling with PRP on top of it. Now let's go back. PRP is our platelet rich plasma. This is coming from you. We draw your blood, we're going to spin it, and then we're going to use that back on the skin for healing. Now, the difference between that PRP and PRF is that PRP, again, it's going to release those growth factors a lot quicker, and it comes with an anticoagulant inside the tube, where our PRF is more natural. There's nothing in that tube to stop that blood from coagulating, which is kind of what we want, because we want to place it in that area in a thicker material, whereas the PRP, that platelet rich plasma, is more liquidy, it's finer, it's going to go wherever it can go, where there's the least resistance to it. Again, when we're using it with microneedling, it's the better way to go because we're creating microscopic injury to the skin. We want that liquid to kind of go in there and tell your cells how to regenerate, how to produce new collagen, it can help with scarring in the skin, fine lines. It can help with that acne, hyperpigmentation that people get a lot of. And again, the reason why the skin pen is number one, this is going to be your own kit. This is one needle per person. We're throwing this away. It's safer, it's FDA cleared. This is the way to go if you're looking to do a microneedling treatment.
Now, if someone gets the procedure done today, what's the downtime?
So downtime is going to be at least 24 to 48 hours of redness, sometimes healing, a little bit splotchy. So when you leave the office, you're going to look kind of like you have a really bad sunburn. That's going to last you about 2 to 3 days. On day 3, 4, you can get a light, flaking, kind of dry skin, and that's going to continue on for about a week. So you want to give yourself at least that week of downtime with no major events. Aftercare is going to be very simple. No makeup for the first 24 hours. Remember, that's kind of like an open injury on the skin, so we don't want to introduce any bacteria. We're going to keep our skin nice and clean and hydrated, and also hydrate your body. We want to keep a liquid inside of us so that your body can help heal. Again, no serums, no exfoliants, no retinols for about a week post-treatment. Otherwise, it's a pretty simple, minimal downtime treatment where you get amazing results.
How safe is microneedling?
Microneedling is very safe. So here's the thing. With this new skin pen, the new FDA approved one, this is making sure that there is no cross-contamination going from person to person. Again, once the skin is cleansed, we're going to alcohol prep your skin so to make sure there's no bacteria on the surface of the skin before we begin needling. This prevents any bacteria from going into the skin. Your aftercare also becomes very important because you don't want to get anything infection-wise. Again, just keeping all utensils that you're going to touch your face with clean. And that's why we say no makeup for that first 24 hours, because you don't know what's on your makeup brush, and we don't want to introduce that into that open injury on the skin.
Got it. Okay, no, thanks for sharing that information. We will talk again next week in regards to PRF, and we will have some model patients as well, just so that we can introduce this to our many patients, who are looking for answers. This is, I want you to go ahead and go into Google, TikTok, Instagram, whatever social media device or platform you use. And I want you to go ahead and see the before and afters. And as you will see, there's certainly a role in PRF and certainly PRP with microneedling. And these are very real solutions to acne scars or bad scars or old scars. And it certainly does help rejuvenate the skin for the better.
Mm-hmm. And remember, this technology has been around for over 10 plus years in my career. It's only gotten better. And for all of our first time new clients, we're offering 20% off all of our skincare services. So come see us.
Take care. All the very best. Please ask any questions. We'll do another Facebook Live next Monday, and we hope to answer any questions. Please, we will go ahead and post this next Facebook Live and any questions that you may have so that we can individualize and answer each one of those questions in detail.